Hey there! Welcome to the third episode of the 20-Minute Wellbeing Check. I'm your host, Stephanie Cunningham. This is where all of us mind, body, spirit junkies come to check in and get a little growth-centered snack. Each time we'll touch on a different topic designed to support you on your unique development path, whether it's personal, professional, or spiritual. So be sure to comment wherever you're seeing this. Drop some comments so we know this is helpful and useful to you. Also, if you have a topic you want to see covered, drop that in the comments as well, and we'll take care of it. As a reminder, this check-in is intended to be a little bit educational and a little bit thought-provoking. So get your journal and let's see where this takes us. Real quick, if we haven't met yet, my name's Stephanie Cunningham. I'm a certified professional coach, Reiki master teacher, speaker, and trainer. I'm founder of RevelationU, a firm focused on self-awareness and personal growth that offers Reiki, spiritual life coaching, in-person and online courses. Oh, and like many of you, I'm a highly sensitive person and an empath. My mission is to help people better understand themselves and the world around them so they can create a life that feels really good. I'm talking incredibly, deeply satisfying. Let's dive into today's topic, feeling connected. Today we're going to check in on what it means to feel connected, why it's important to feel a sense of connection, and we'll look at connection from a few different perspectives, including connecting with the moment, yourself, others, and the world around you. What does it mean to feel connected? What does it feel like to you to feel connected? Some past participants have said happy, safe, easy. All wonderful descriptions. Connection sounds pretty great, I'd say. For the sake of this discussion, I'm going to define feeling connected as feeling a sense of contentment, compassion, and emotional safety in relation to the present moment, yourself, your community, or something greater than your daily experience. And like you said, that feels pretty good, right? Feeling disconnected? Well, not so great. It can actually feel pretty terrible. But we've all felt that before too. Feeling connected or disconnected from our friends, family, work, even ourselves and our bodies. Feeling connected is extremely important to us as humans. It's hardwired in us as a species. We're always seeking a way to connect with other people, situations, projects, the environment around us, ourselves, God, even the present moment. What stands out to you so far? How do you prefer to connect? Here are some things I've heard from past workshop participants and clients. In person at large events, I'm also a salesperson, so I connect with many different people at work. One-on-one with a close friend. Fishing alone helps me connect with nature and myself, I guess. I think a lot then. Being creative allows me to connect with and express my feelings. Online, I share a lot and moderate a few local groups. As you can see, there is not one way to connect. These are all great, wonderful ways to connect with self, others, and the world around you. Me personally, I like to engage one-on-one with people and write. I love to write. I also like to teach, not only to share information, but to connect with others and learn different perspectives. Teachers are also students. Let's take a moment. Let's pause and reflect. How connected do you feel on a daily basis? Let's dive in a little bit more. On a scale from 1 to 5, with 1 being not very connected and 5 being extremely connected, think about how connected you feel on a daily basis to yourself. Meaning you know what makes you feel good and what doesn't. You know how you're feeling. You manage your time and energy in a way that supports your mental and physical health. You engage with work, hobbies, people that are enjoyable and satisfying. Next, your family and friends. How satisfying are your personal relationships? Do you have a good support system? Are you able to connect with people who are of like mind and intention? Your work. Do you feel a sense of purpose in your work? That can mean you're proud of what you do, what work allows you to do for your family or the community, offers you social interaction. There are lots of different things here. And finally, how connected do you feel to something bigger than yourself? God, nature, art, a cause, a community. How about it? How connected do you feel on a daily basis? I want you to write down 1 to 5 next to each of these things in your journal. Yes, of course, these are going to fluctuate from day to day, of course, but in general, on average, week to week, let's say, how connected do you feel to each one of these areas? And I'd like for you to share your numbers in the comments if you can. Wherever you're at, wherever you're seeing this, please add it to the comments and let us know how you're feeling, how connected you're feeling. Right now, for me personally, I'm feeling pretty good. I would rate myself a 3. I have a few things I'm concerned about health-wise that I need to get figured out. Family and friends, probably a 4 day-to-day, feeling great again. But I'm missing a few people that I'm looking forward to seeing in a month or two. To my work, probably a 5, a solid 5. And something bigger than myself, I would say a 4 as well at this point. This is extremely important to me, but some of my health concerns have caused me to slack a little bit on these practices. So we're all at different levels all the time. How about you? How connected are you feeling? So why is this important? Well, when you feel connected to yourself, others, the community, that which is bigger than you, you feel feelings of being safe, healthy, happy, content, and resilient, like you can manage anything, get through anything. In contrast, being disconnected from yourself, others, the world around you, that which is bigger than you, your community, can offer you feelings of sadness, anxiety, depression, feeling purposeless, feeling overly vulnerable or more sensitive than normal. So let's take a second to pause and reflect. What feelings of connection or disconnection have been present for you recently? When I ask this question, the most common response is anxiety at varying levels and for varying reasons. No surprise there, right? Especially these last few years. We've all experienced a lot of uncertainty, individually and collectively, which feels super icky, I guess. And that ickiness has permeated our personal and professional lives. Would you agree? So how do we combat this feeling, this ickiness, this anxiety, stress, and bring in more feelings of contentment, resilience, and fulfillment? By leaning further into connection. Here are a few ways to do that. First, connect with the moment. This here is mindfulness. That too is a big topic on its own, but basically mindfulness is about focusing on the present moment, bringing your full attention to what you're working on right now, who you're engaging with right now, what you are learning right now, how you are feeling right now in this moment. And one great way to pull yourself into the present moment is through focusing on your breathing. But there are other ways, and some previous participants have shared with me their way of becoming more fully into the present moment. First, shutting off their phone, listening to music or a podcast, playing with their kids, or creating something. These are all wonderful ideas. And if you have something different, please share that in the comments as well, and I'll be sure to communicate that in the future. Next is connect with yourself. Take the time to learn about who you are and how you work. Ask yourself if you have the same values and beliefs that you've always had, Or have they changed? And why have they changed? Explore different foods, shows, music, and places. Read books on new subjects or careers. Take personality tests. That's one of my favorites. If you know what you like, do more of it. And before you answer a question, think about your answer instead of just giving an answer on the fly that you've given before. Do you still feel the same way? Why or why not? Evolution and growth is good. Sometimes you might go forward and sometimes you might go backward, and that's okay. It's about understanding yourself and honoring that. Connect with others. What are your favorite ways to connect with others? Or how do you currently connect with others? Some things past participants have said: taking classes, online groups like Facebook groups, virtual meetings. I personally am not a big fan of virtual meetings, but that's how I'm engaging with people now. So, I'm going to take advantage of it any way I can. Go to concerts, out to dinner, bike riding with friends, brainstorming solutions is another way. And as always, jot these suggestions down in your journal and shoot me a comment on whether or not these things resonate with you, or if there's another way that you like to connect with others that feels more present for you. And finally, connect with the world around you. There's a lot here. The world around you can be your home, how you decorate it, your food. Do you like to cook or pick up takeout? How about your home office? Is it comfortable and inspiring or a cluttered mess? Mine was getting out of control there for a moment, but I think I'm back on track. Well, halfway. We connect with the people, places, and things we surround ourselves with. And in this connection, a collective energy exists. It's our responsibility to ensure that we are putting ourselves in the position to feel good by connecting with the people, places, and things that align with what makes us feel good as well. Day by day, little by little, until we feel that sense of deep satisfaction, contentment, and fulfillment that we desire in all areas of our life. So what do you think? What is one piece of information you learned from this well-being check that you're going to take into the future and use in your day-to-day life? Share in the comments or take a note in your journal. Thanks for joining us for today's well-being check. We'll see you back here next month, where our topic will be loving detachment, aka the art of not giving a hoot, let's say. We'll talk about how to let things go and not make other people's problems your problems, with compassion, of course. Once again, if you have a topic you'd like to discuss, let us know. We're open. Leave it in the comments and we'll make sure we get it on. If you want to get in touch with me to schedule a Reiki or coaching session, or you'd like more information about our corporate options, reach out via our website, RevelationU.com. You can also email me at RevelationU.com@gmail.com. You can also check out our course list on Teachable or give me a call. Until next time, be well.